Pretty self-explanatory. Back here it asks for a bunch of information about that's your actual complaint pages and all that. This page here is a receipt page, so you know that your complaint's being taken and subsequently investigated. When you bring it back, a supervisor, either a sergeant or lieutenant, should come out, fill this out. They should sign this. They'll actually take the complaint, the rest of the pages, they'll give you this back as a receipt, as your your proof that you turned it in and filed it.
Gotcha.
So if you bring it back and turn it in, make sure you talk to a supervisor, turn it in, and you receive this page back for your records.
All right.
Okay?
Who is the chief of police here?
David Plessick.
Plessick? Oh, because I'm not going to put none of my personal information on there.
Okay.
I mean, that's just the way I do it, and I know you don't have to. So I might put my phone number on there or something, or email or something,
Right.
if you have to contact me.
Yeah, so somebody can
That'll work?
contact. Yeah, oh yeah, that'll work.
All right.
They just need to get in contact with you to verify your complaint or
Yeah.
discuss any details they have with you.
Gotcha.
But there's 2 copies of it. Like I said, the biggest thing is when you turn it in, make sure you get the receipt back signed by a supervisor. That way you have documentation that you filed your actual complaint.
Gotcha. Yeah,
Okay.
I always do that anyway, just to make sure.
Right. All right, sir.
Well, what's your opinion on this blue line? I'm just curious. Do you have an opinion about
As
it?
far as,
I mean, this is how I look at it. I mean, the NFL protesters, they said they're disrespecting the flag. That's breaking flag code. And
as far as deviating
putting the
from
blue
United
line,
States
yeah.
flag, yeah.
I mean, it's political propaganda, technically. I know you guys look at it differently because it's like some type of support system, you know what I mean? However you want to call it. But I mean, to me, it's political propaganda.
I try to stay neutral, and anytime
That's good.
You get into religion or politics or any of that stuff, man, it gets to be tricky.
Yep.
I try to stay neutral. I don't get into the NFL stuff.
Well, I don't either. I'm just, as an example, because, people
Yeah.
jumped on their cases because they kneeled,
Yeah.
and that's all they did. But I don't know.
I can understand where you're coming from. I'm
Yeah.
one of those guys that stay pretty subdued and pretty laid back. Don't get too excited about stuff like
we
that.
need more officers like that.
Yeah, but I can understand where you're coming from. Brings up a good point I never thought of before.
Yeah. Well, the thing is,
They do it with the American flag on everything anymore too. Is the bad
Yeah,
part.
and it's kind of confusing. Like on one side you're against it, and then
Yep.
when I understand it's supporting the police, and they have red ones for firefighters,
Firefighter, yeah.
but
There's
I
all
think it's
that.
disrespectful.
Right.
Because if you look up the flag code, it does say
Oh, absolutely.
do not
It
change
says-
colors. There's certain rules,
Oh, absolutely. There's
But I'm
ways to
glad.
fold it, way to
Yep, exactly. Way to hold
burn when
it.
you take care of it and everything.
Yep.
Absolutely.
That's all I was talking about. And then I seen the car running. I know you guys say that the equipment gets hot, but I actually had a run-in South Zanesville. Do you know where that is?
Yeah.
Chief of police attacked me. Well, when I first started the video, he had his car running too. I asked him about it. He said, the equipment gets too hot. So I spoke to a professional that knows about computers and all that equipment in there. And he said that's bogus. It's not going to overheat. It's not going to melt.
Right.
It's made to withstand those temperatures. So, I mean, it ain't the end of the world type of thing. I know. It's just something, that bothers me.
Even though you question him, you shouldn't be getting upset about that. If people have questions, they have questions.
Yeah, exactly. Well, basically what I did there is what I'm doing here. I went in the lobby and was filming. He didn't like it. Put me up against the wall. Did a set of Terry V. Ohio, but he went in my pockets. And for some reason, I was dumb and had my wallet on me. I try not to carry it when I do this.
Right.
And he pulled out my wallet, illegally searched me, illegally ID'd me, all kinds of stuff. I know you don't care, but
No, I mean,
you seem like a decent guy.
you got to. I'm not questioning anybody because I wasn't there, but
Oh, it's on YouTube.
you got to know how to do your job. I mean,
Yeah,
you gotta
exactly.
know what you're doing is, I mean, I don't like being videoed because I'm fat already and it
Oh,
puts
yeah,
10
me too.
pounds on me, man. But
Yeah,
other
me
than
too.
that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't care. I mean, if you want to, because I don't anticipate having any problem with you. We're just
Exactly.
gonna
I don't come here to bother you guys.
Right.
I mean, some people might look at it that way, but I just come if there's signs that, like if your parking lot would have said authorized personnel only, I wouldn't even walk through there.
Right.
If it says don't film in here, I won't film in here. I try to follow the rules
Right.
to the best I can. I don't want to end up in jail.
Yeah, I mean, people, in my opinion, even officers themselves just need to calm down.
Exactly.
And just, most things people just want to talk to. If you talk it out and you
Yes.
get some understanding, it's no big deal.
If it's de-escalate, not escalate it.
Right, yeah, I'm
And
pretty,
I was
I
gonna
can
say,
talk to about anybody. I'm pretty,
yeah, well, I just came from Whitehall and they were friendly as can be.
Right.
He did bring out the canine, but he said he has nowhere to hold it, so he had his canine
Yeah,
with
probably had
him.
it
But he
with
let me pet it.
yeah,
Gave me-
most of them dogs aren't mean, really.
well, most.
You can't have them being mean in public around kids and everything.
Yeah, I mean, most places, they won't even give me a complaint form. State troopers say they don't even have them. They give you a statement form. I'm like, why don't you have a complaint form? So you're saying that you guys do no wrong.
No wrong. Here you go.
Yeah, I had a state trooper pull his firearm on me for filming a traffic stop. I have all kinds of crazy stuff
Right.
happen. But here lately, I think people have been getting the memo, maybe watching the videos, and they're being more polite. So I guess the message is getting out. Like,
Yeah, well,
we have rights just like everyone else. And
I mean, it shouldn't have took filming to get that way. It should
Yeah.
have been nice before. I mean,
exactly.
That's the thing. I mean,
But I guess some people have to be educated or whatever you want to call it.
yeah, learn the hard way.
My name's
Now
Brandon.
What'd you say, Neil?
My name is Brandon.
Brandon. Well, Joe Vincent, man.
Nice to meet you, man. Have a good day.
Yeah, you too.
I appreciate
If you
it.
need anything, give me a holler, man.
All right. Thank you.
Take care.
That was Sergeant Joe Vincent. I did give him my first name just because he was so nice. I see Houston do that every once in a while. He was a really nice guy. So he gave me 2 complaint forms. They do ask for like personal information, blah, 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 but you do not have to fill that out. I'm not an expert, so you don't have to go off what I say, but you only have to fill out your complaint, and that's about it. You know, describe what happened. I will probably put a phone number or email so they can contact me if need be. This is the Reynoldsburg Police Department. I'm going to have to say a pass. The receptionist, I think she's just following, you know, what she's told to do. Her name is Carol. She told me, you know, you have to speak to a supervisor to get complaint forms. They need to maybe possibly look into changing that policy. Because basically all it does is they're trying to make it kind of complicated for you to fill out the complaint form, basically. Oh, it's just a ramp. Yeah, basically, you know, just make it complicated. It looks like they even have a blue ISIS flag up there, but I'm not, it might be a Reynoldsburg flag, I could be wrong. There's 2 flags with blue stripes up there. This is the most blue, they are so proud of the blue line, it's crazy. And I don't know if he was being, you know, straight up with me, but he said he never looked at it like that, you know? And maybe people will start looking at it differently. You can't see these flags, but they got blue lines on them. I can't tell exactly what they are. You got the US flag, and a couple over here, probably Reynoldsburg, and then like a Reynoldsburg police or something. Alright guys, I'm gonna get off here. I made like 7-8 videos today. I'm exhausted. Please subscribe if you haven't. Hit the like button. Hit the bell when you subscribe so you can see my new videos. Love y'all. Stay safe. Peace out.